We are wonderful. We are wonderful. Even reporting already, let me chief. And the police are remember that? All right, check the line.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
This battle is between your old habits and your new standards. What go on with people? Hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Give thanks to life and the gathering. People sadness right around on Manchester side can go one by one. While a 14-year-old get licked down and dead. Lakeea Thompson, a student of the Mayday High School, was hit by a truck while attempting to cross the Mayday Main Road at about 3:30 p.m. on Friday. When me ask one by one, them say my view, the teenager walked into the roadway from behind a Toyota Coaster bus that had stopped to pick up students. She was struck by a Toyota Aino truck. My God, they picked them now, look where them are go. They picked them now, look where them are go. Some people call me and say, my view a big stand sister. You know? Me ask them who name, so them say hard for bus. So you mean by hard for bus? Them say a long time I do music and they can't find a hit song. So you know, leave that alone, people. I'm going to run the road and chat more business. Then watch you go on per one, go on now. Come go around the road and hear about tell the people them say, yo, me a incite violence. But everybody a incite violence, so true. Cause the little politician boy we killing woman. Well then again, don't be surprised when come and see the woman chat all herself and then look us up because every single minute the story a change. This minute you hear that, the next minute you hey. But really a go on. Then the boy if dead still. Me not tell you no lie. That boy supposed to dead. So what I said that I mean what I said. And you know me already. I not take you back, but the things I'm gonna do no. I lie I have to tell you no. So anyway, I'm gonna come at it.
The director, having assessed the situation in terms of the law, in terms of what in fact was presented, she indicated that she could not effectively negative provocation because it's circumstantial evidence and there would be that missing component to negative it. She has to do what the law says. It is not what the public believes. It is what the law says. In that vein, she must be supported. She acted otherwise, then she would have been acting on emotion and acting on the whims and fancies of the public. No, that is not why she's there. There may be unpopular decisions, but they're the right decisions. And I believe that she made the right decision. The DPP's office is not there to win popularity contests, and they are really not there to play to the whims and fancies of public opinion. They're really there to make fair decisions, just decisions on behalf of the people of Jamaica. And of course, when they made the decision, the Chief Justice supported it. If the Chief Justice was against it in terms of there was law supporting another position, then the Chief Justice would not have accepted it. But Mr. Champagny, who is a very, very good attorney and quite tactical, made the decision, assessed the situation, and made a tactical move.
I've had sight of the press release sent out by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, and quite frankly, I make no comments in relation to that because, as I understand it, the proviso in relation to the in-camera information and this particular case still stands.
You won't comment on the statement. However,
Yes.
will you say at this point in time, because the provision still exists that it's an in-camera matter, would you say that it was premature of the Office of the DPP to release that statement?
I would not make any comment on that. For reasons best known to that office, they have decided that that is what they want to do or did. To an extent, I can understand the reasoning behind it. Based on the sentiments being expressed from various quarters, I would not be averse to, on the next occasion, members of the media observing what is taking place or is to take place, because I think it will inure to the benefit of the justice system. And in fact, I go further. It has always been my view that insofar as the provisions that now exist that bar media from court attendance, that should be re-examined.
When you think about it, not enough evidence. Why would somebody try to cover up so much? Why would someone, if they did not commit murder, try to cover up as much? Why do we have so much different persons saying different things in different ways? Not enough evidence? How do you get between her legs? Women don't have... This was not on her buttocks. This was not on her legs. This was not in her back or stomach or head. This was between her legs, something that was closed up. So imagine me provoke my husband and him take a weapon and decide that he's going to poke it and rad out whatever inside of my intestines with it. But because there's not sufficient evidence, even though the evidence proved that she had 3 gunshots in her pom-pom, there's no evidence. All of the cover, there is no evidence. Redoing of the walls, buy new bed, new mattress. What about those people? It's like you say, nothing else can go wrong. Like you say, no man. Leaving the children without parents. Who give a fuck when Tony go to road and go broke shop or go whatever and then put him in prison and his mama now walk? Who give nothing about them are going to say, oh, because his children was hungry, that is the reason why Tony went and broke the shop, so we're just going to give him a slap on the wrist. Tony a go to prison for shop breaking, and if he did have a gun and fire shot, he might get charged for everything, and he might get the full penalty of the law. But you care about people, Pitney? You care about these children? So what about the other Pitney them, where there are other places with them father and mother in a pay for something where was an accident? Do you care about those children? Because obviously Uptown Pitney alone don't care about. So you tell me, say, the children are not going to be creeped out by a father who put gun between their mother's leg and a live her? They're not going to have nightmares about this shit? This man is not fit to raise children. And him, even though I know it's, but him don't have a charge for him where a case where him son dead. And it look like him kill him too. This man is a murderer. A murderer. Dry-eye, dirty thinking murderer. Dry-eye, dirty thinking murderer. This man deserves to go under the jail. Under the jail. If he must see no daylight, it should be in him casket. And you're not supposed to bury him in a casket. If you put him in a one pine box and burn him clot. About casket. This infuriates me so much. It's like, and these rich people, they look out for each other. I do not want to be in there. So if I saw me fit rich and in them, the kind of circle, let me know why in them. Because I cannot see myself doing certain things, even as a person who is educated. It just. Good day, my view. Family, bless up yourself. My view, big up yourself. Nothing about this no surprise me. I am not befuddled. I am not bewildered. Me just can't understand. So if you are rich and powerful, laws don't apply to you. Because it's the law of the land, you know. I'm getting up into my feelings with this, and that's why you see me no can't. It's like the world itself a mess with my brain, just a mess with me overall. Because what this is teaching us, you know, is that the regular man should abide by the law. Because if not, you'll be fully punished by the law. But if you are in power or position or have powerful friends, you can put a gun between your wife legs, pump 3 shots into her vaginal cavity, call in your friend them to clean up the scene, get a bogus jailbird, him coroner to come pronounce her dead in her sleep, whatever, kill her. And say she dead from natural causes. But you're charged for manslaughter. Jacka said the world no level. This irks me so much. Because guess what? I'm a part of the minority. I'm a part of the minority. So that simply means that if this can happen to this woman, this definitely can happen to me. Or my children. Or my friend or my friend's children. Because guess what? If you have money and power, you can get away with absolutely anything. What about the persons that help him? People that move by mattress, help me clean up the space. The person who pronounced her dead. The person who wrote that paper. What about them? What about his accomplices? Wagwan. Why haven't we heard anything about these people? Justice should not just be served, but justice should be... This is a travesty of justice. This infuriates me. This is when I reason. Me know there is no rhyme or reason to life. We just come here, take what we get. Because guess what? We put some people in a position and some places, brand sites, where you can predict that this shit are gonna happen. You know this is gonna happen. Jamaica, we need to wake up. What the Wagwan. Wagwan, my people. Wagwan. Because I'm not seeing enough outrage. I have no influence. So my voice is just going to go on deaf ears. I can't even say certain things in public because I am a public figure. But this is bullshit at the highest level. Shit.
The only thing can happen in this situation is a public outcry, you see me? And that will never happen. So nothing where we say or do right now go make the narrative change. Them don't make up their mind what them a do. And then in a March now when them for hand down them sentence, is another shock wave across the country. And probably by them time, a lot of people are going to come up on them platform and start say Ray and start say Tay. But right now, at this point in time, everybody I use them platform for big tops and roses, brother. Nobody no care about Silvera and Melissa and what want happen. You see me? Until when it knock a feed them door and reach a feed them doorstep. That's the only thing me see. You see me? And the only opinion me can voice when I go nowhere, when I go really even shape them nor move them is just to show you how Jamaica is fucked up and full of corruption. You see me? Because nothing what them a say no make sense. And them those treat Jamaican people like Jamaican people is a bunch of idiot and a bunch of dunce. You see me? Yeah, I just saw them treat the system and saw them deal with the system, you see me, cause them alone have sense. You see it. Them alone have sense. There's no way you can tell me say something like that happen. I wanna say on no evidence. So you want to tell me about my two friend them? Eh? We kill the man and nobody no see them kill the man, but yet still them get 25 years next to life in a prison. Uno find them guilty. Uno try them. Why them never get a plea deal like that? Why many criminals never get a plea deal? Like, yo, brother, them take people for bumbleclot idiot, dog. That's all I can say. You see me? And Jamaica people just sit back and watch a lot of fuckery unfold in front of them and nobody now say nothing. But when it reach a them doorstep, you hear people say, me always hear them say this and me always hear them say that. And me never believe and see it there now. I just saw it go. Part of life. Condolences goes out to our family, them and all our loved ones. That's all we can do.
Yeah, that Silvera boy, that one big corruption. This just showed me so right now, I don't have no faith in the justice system in Jamaica. Everything the man come with sympathy. I don't want to deprive the children of two parents. That's why I did not talk about it earlier. Yo, people nonsense, bro. Them if if I did me and you, don't like get up. Me guarantee you. See right I know a life we get. And this man will get charged with manslaughter with reduced sentence. So himself.
Why? And I say, I don't want to talk politics still, but to owe me grieve right now, me just feel like you better me say nothing because I don't know all listening pan this and probably them come track me down and say me a incite violence. But brothers, me not tell you no lie. If it was up to me, me find some way kill him in a jail. I swear God. Because this man are too wicked and them are people here. Is either them with him, what do I do? Or then they get paid for look the other side. I'm just convinced of that, say. Them either get paid or them in league with what I do. Because this can't make no sense. In a civilized society like this and in a for them learned environment. Me not understand this what them a say. And me can guarantee you say if I did one normal man, this would have never be the outcome. Whether them have enough evidence to convict you or no, this would have never made no sense to them and they would have pushed it to the limit to make certain say the person get the maximum. But boy, I don't want to wait upon this because I go get emotional about this thing. My emotions go override everything and I go talk some things way. Nothing talk by yourself.
Friend, politics of mockery. Friend, politics, pastor, police, politician of mockery, and that on Jamaica. You understand what I say? You have to go involved in one of them. If you're not involved in one of them, guess what? You then have like a group to yourself where the unknown, you don't know power, and the only thing you can do is call upon God and Allah till thy kingdom come. Yeah? That's all you can do. You understand me? Number one, people not value life. Look on the little brother look on the brother where they get manslaughter charge from Russia. When they 100,000 to somebody life, done. Hmm? Madam, you know, not man. Unless you decide to deal with part of the fuckery, politician or the criminal. You see? Mm.
All me have to say about this with this a woman, yeah? As so she weak that she open up for her crutches, make the man shoot her up in her front. No fighting, no you can't run out, no at all. No, sir. This a man look like I must drugs in drugs around the window. And then he clean up, set her up on the bed, cause I know the time we pick them a come in. So when they come in and see her, I just say it in. And then they call him now, and he come in with such a surprising look. Why may I tell you?
That's why Donkey said the world not level. Donkey right.
Da da dee, da da da. Oh, da. But I don't even know what to say. What to say, hi? I don't know what to say. I'm trying to find the words, but the words just can't come out. Does Mrs. Silvera have family? Does Mrs. Me can't find the words. Does Mrs. Silvera? Does she has family? She don't have any family. I wonder if she have family because wickedness can't over. Anyways, I'm gonna let him out toy. Make him come a road. She have family? Me just ask. Let him out, make him come a road. Why me not understand? Hey, Jamaica system mess up. But anyways, can't bother. Ladies say no evidence, man. Oh, what kind of evidence them want, man? I mean, I know you. I know what to say. I don't even want to say nothing. Tell you the truth. I don't care find words already.
Thank you. Thank you. Because the trajectory of the damn bullet would have given you some ideas what took place and how she was shot and what the likelihood was of it being whether she was lying down or she couldn't have been sitting down if he shot her in her vagina. Let me ask you guys something. Is that I haven't read that anywhere. I only learned this I think Sunday or Monday night that it said that she was shot in the vagina. Where did you get that information that I can look at it myself? Is it true? Because she would have to be lying down. She couldn't have been standing up for him to shoot her in the vagina. Or sitting down. Which would then go right back to premeditating. I'm so mad. Yo, this Chief Justice, I don't know how Jamaica gonna move him, but him need to go. He's disgusting. And he's always defending foolishness. When what a gang was again that he tried a year and a half ago or something, and he wanted to imprison the man that had embedded himself in the gang or was leaking information, how they ended up breaking up the gang and getting the charges that they got. He wanted to figure out how he could imprison the man, penalize him. He's such an ass. What rock he lives under, man? Boy, I tell you, yo, let me stop. Okay, so I just went to look at a PDF document I received this morning that I hadn't gotten a chance to read yet. Page 4 of 5, which I see somebody posted a screenshot of here. You will see that none of those bullet fragments. Well, I didn't know. I should read the document better before I comment again. But I'm seeing where they saw penetration on the thigh and left abdomen and something else. Maybe is left and right abdomen, maybe. Anyhow, doesn't look like it was that she was shot through the vagina. If she was, there would have been the exit wound. So that's why I say I need to read properly instead of just browsing. I just did a quick browse. But I'm gonna do something that I need to do now and come back and read the article, all 5 pages of that PDF, because I tell you, that place just not running right over there. I'm here listening to Jamaicans for Justice and I forget who the other man is here on Nationwide right now. Why can't the children go to court and testify that they heard them arguing and he left the house and didn't hear any gunshots. So if he left the house, that means he had time to cool off, time to think about everything, and come back to the house. I just hope somehow, somewhere, somebody will torpedo this foolishness in this case. It's like, where is the common sense? Well, she would have put an awful lot of effort into that. To shoot herself 3 times? What a wickedness.
Good evening. With all due respect, common sense no common again. Remember that, yeah?